Welcome to Meathead Test Kitchen, a podcast where food and fitness come to hang out. I'm Sadie.
I'm Sausha.
And today, since it is Memorial Day, we are going to talk about a CrossFit classic, Murph.
Murph challenge.
Murph is a hero WOD named after Michael Murphy, who died in action in the military. Long story short, I'm not going to go into like the super details because it's really sad. Yeah. But Murph is a workout for time, and it's a mile run, max effort mile run with 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and another mile run.
In a weighted vest.
For women, it's 14 pounds. For men, it's 20. Mm-hmm. It is incredibly difficult to do RX. I know like two people.
Yeah.
Literally two people that can do Murphs without scaling it.
Yeah.
A lot of people try to do Murph without scaling it in the name of honor for Michael Murphy, which I understand.
Honor, respect.
But your safety is also super important.
I did Murph for the first time last year. It is really hard.
Yeah.
And what we're going to talk about today, like, I love the idea behind Hero WODs for Memorial Day, honoring those who have served and lost their lives in action. But for people's safety, that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, not everyone is a CrossFit Games athlete, and not everybody should train like they're a CrossFit Games athlete.
Right.
I know that the beauty of CrossFit is that it is like infinitely scalable, but a lot of people don't choose to scale it.
Yeah.
And that's when things get really dangerous. The biggest risk that you run doing Murph is rhabdo.
Yes.
And we had Dr. Fit and Fabulous on several episodes ago, and she talked about rhabdo, and that is where you tear your muscle, and there's just so much fluid coming out of there. Like you've got blood, you've got lactic acid, and that's all going to your liver and your kidneys, and that can kill you.
Yeah. According to WebMD, there are many traumatic and non-traumatic causes of rhabdo. In the first category, causes include a crash or injury, long-lasting muscle compression, such as that caused by prolonged immobilization after a fall or lying unconscious on a hard surface. But it's also, the rhabdo is also caused by overtraining your muscles.
Yeah. Your muscles
you can die from it.
Yeah, your muscles just get so depleted that, and it's not even that you tear a muscle sometimes, it's just that your muscles are so overworked that it just starts shitting out everything that's in them.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of chemicals in our bodies that if they go to the wrong place, they can kill us.
Yes.
Yeah. And rhabdo is a very real risk. So when we talk about Murph, I always feel like the thing that nobody likes to talk about, because everybody wants to be a badass in the name of being a hero and to give tribute to a hero. Yeah. But your safety is more important. You shouldn't be hurting yourself to honor somebody.
Right. And there are other, like, you can scale it, sure, but like if you haven't, typically when you're going to do Murph, you've already decided like months prior and you've actually put in the training to do it.
Some people do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to do it, you should have already planned it. You shouldn't just be deciding on May 31st or Memorial Day that you're going to do Murph.
Murph is very difficult. 100 pull-ups unscaled is super hard.
Yeah.
200 push-ups is pretty fucking difficult. 300 air squats is pretty fucking difficult. So you're looking at 300 reps that are taxing your chest and your back with the push-ups and with the pull-ups.
Yep.
And those are muscles that they can be really strong, but they're not like heavy lifter muscles. They're not like your legs. Yeah. Your back and your pecs aren't like your legs. Your legs are your workhorses. Like they're built to have the shit beat out of them.
Yeah.
Your back and your chest aren't. And if you are going to tear a muscle or experience a strain or anything, I guarantee it's going to happen in the chest back portion.
Yeah.
Because even if you're running and you don't run a lot, those 2 miles and the air squats are going to suck and your legs are going to hurt really bad. Mm-hmm. But in comparison to the work that those are doing with the chest and the back, oof,
Yeah.
like
a lot of the preparation for Murph is like it was over 60 days.
yeah,
You're putting in the work to get yourself to be able to complete Murph.
Yeah.
And it's a 4-time
yeah.
WOD.
The fastest Murph that's been completed, according to Google, was done by Josh Bridges in the 2016 CrossFit Games. He did it in 34 minutes and 38.83 seconds.
Right. There are other two, like, just if you want to do a hero WOD, there are a bunch of them out there,
Yeah.
like, that aren't as strenuous and taxing on the body as Murph is.
Or even if you do want to do Murph in the name of doing Murph, just do half a Murph.
Right.
Or a quarter.
Yeah.
Change that mile to a half a mile or a quarter mile and adjust those numbers. Like, do 25 pull-ups.
Right.
Do 50 push-ups, do 60 squats, run half a mile or run a quarter mile. Like, you can still do the workout, but actually scale it. It's okay to like yourself.
And you can do,
like,
and if you scale it, like, you can do ring rows instead of
yeah,
pull-ups.
that's what I did.
You can do,
or you can do assisted pull-ups with the band.
right. Or
Yeah.
you can do push-ups that are elevated. And those are like the correct way to scale push-ups.
Yeah.
You don't typically, if you're doing push-ups from your knees, you're not teaching your body how to actually do a push-up. So, like, you could do push-ups to a wall.
Yeah.
You scale it and you go to an elevated object. But if you're going to do it, just scale it to your level of activity.
And don't do all of the movements in order.
You don't have to
like,
do
don't
them
do
in
them all
order.
at once.
You can break it up. The miles
Yeah.
should be, or the
The
running
miles
should be
need
done.
to be done.
But you could do 20 pull-ups.
I don't remember what the rep scheme
10,
was.
and 20.
Was that what it
Yeah.
was? The 5, 10, 20,
Yeah.
and then you've got like 10 or 15 or whatever many rounds of it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Make it sizable chunks.
I remember.
Just be careful.
Oh, I remember how I felt after I did my first Murph, and I did the miles, and then I scaled the pull-ups.
I scaled pull-ups and I scaled push-ups.
I did the push-ups.
Yeah.
But it was
Just
awful.
The whole entire point of this,
it was awful. To learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
Actually, if you're going to do Murph, either actually train for it or scale it.
Yeah, exactly. We appreciate all of the service members out there who allow us to be able to do this podcast, basically, and any other rights that we have as American citizens. And
it takes big balls to join the military, man. Like, much respect. One of my friend's kids just joined the Marines, and I learned about the Crucible for the first time because I've never actually like known somebody that's been a Marine. But yeah, they were telling me about what he had to do, and I was just like, God damn.
Yeah,
like
so much respect. Like, I don't know. I always have a hard time putting it into words. But thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Seriously, thank you. Happy Memorial Day. Enjoy your day. Be safe. Stretch if you're going to do Murph, or find a different hero WOD to do if you would like to honor somebody by getting a workout in.
Yeah, there's no shortage of them. You can find them online.
We could probably just throw up a
we
link.
could put some up on our socials, and we'll tag some on there as well.
For sure. We love you guys. Thank you for listening. It's a shorty this week because we want you to enjoy your day.
Yes. Enjoy that extra day off.
And thank you for tuning in.
MTK out.